Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for our latest presentation of NBA basketball. This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, our reporter, Allie LaForce, and, of course, Cooper Flagg. Many wonder how they'll do it without him. We'll find out.
Yeah, like a lot of people, I didn't see the trade coming. He was the team in many people's eyes. It'll be interesting to see how they evolve as a squad with him gone.
Now here's Harden. 5 on the clock. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. And it's Ware missing. Now Los Angeles moving it up. And there's the rejection. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. James deciding where to go with it. Pass to Vanderbilt. Back to James. And it's James with the jam.
LeBron James, one of the great showmen to ever lace them up. How about that finish, folks?
Harden from outside. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And it's so hard to stop the putback when you let him live at the rim like that.
Boy, once he gets his hands on it around the rim, it's too late.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
Pass to Ware. Here's our test. Oh, got a piece of it. Just 5 on the clock. Second chance shot. Here's Ware. Oh, misses the dunk. James can't get it to go.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
As you know, acquiring a big man was a priority for the Lakers in the offseason, Grant.
And that became a glaring need as we saw in their first-round exit against Minnesota. But enter DeAndre Ayton, a definite upgrade, BA. And we know Luka is at his best alongside a rim-running center.
Well, increasing consistency from range. This is one of the things Andrew Wiggins is working on.
Doncic, good.
Listen, we know this guy has got a solid offensive arsenal. You've got to stay on point defensively.
Wiggins outside. Here's Ware. Outside Harden. Wiggins outside. Fires the three. And the Cavaliers, another three.
This guy gets up in the air so smoothly. Andrew Wiggins, a nice foundation for that shot.
Back to James. Here's Artest. And he goes in for the dunk.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks a lot, guys. Well, before games, Jared Allen makes a point of fist bumping and connecting not just with the teammates and coaches, but team staff, security, ball boys. He said it's showing everybody love. They're all a part of it. I'm getting them hyped for the game, and it gets me going too. Back to you, BA.
All about that connection. Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. And it's James with the jam.
I mean, do you think a little or even a big bump is stopping LeBron? His determination is part of what makes him a future Hall of Famer.
Good work there as it goes.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Inside. 35 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Ware. Stolen by Vanderbilt. And he's all alone. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Well, you love to see LeBron go to the window and set the tone with his rebounding. That is nicely done.
It's stolen by Smart. And slam dunk by James.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. And the ball out of play. Lakers will have it.
Substitution for your Lakers.
Just 4 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. The Cavaliers on top. They lead by 2.
12. Cleveland. 14.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And what stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
More teams are playing 5 out now, Doris. So if you're coaching, is that a system you'd run?
It is, B.A., because so many players come into the league highly skilled. If you are a 3-tool player, meaning you can shoot it, deck it, and pass it, and you've got 5 guys like that, look out. It is so hard to guard. Hachimura can make play after play above the rim. This guy's got a natural, gifted, athletic frame.
As a big, unless you're a dedicated rim runner, have to be some kind of threat from distance.
Here's James. Eason with some nice D. Cleveland leading by 5. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Now, no, it just doesn't make sense given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And he drives in. A nice shot by Artest.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Oh, and Mobley with the block.
Boy, Mobley read that the entire way. His defensive instincts are so good.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
And the Defensive Player of the Year for 2025, Evan Mobley. What makes him so formidable, Grant?
Well, you know, he has a similar physical frame to Hall of Famer Kevin Garnett. Long-armed and athletic at 6'11", and the intangibles are all there as far as timing and IQ.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Tari Eason.
Well, the basketball IQ of LeBron James is off the charts. So adept at finding ways to get to the line.
Grant, LeBron has had so much recognition over the years, but truly, he might not get enough credit for what he's meant to the NBA.
Now, you might be right, B.A. Truly a global ambassador for the game of basketball. He set the standard for what a superstar can be, really, in any sport.
And Mobley throws it down.
Boy, you get a sense of the long reach of Evan Mobley. Get to the offensive window and put the putback in. Nicely done.
Oh, and Mobley with the block. Down low. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. For 3, James. Cavaliers with a rebound.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Out to Mobley. Pass to Harden. He can't hit that time. And Reeves has got the ball here for Los Angeles. They trail by 7. And the call will be against James Harden. That's his first foul. And Cleveland making a change here. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Now Doncic making a mark on the offensive end, scoring around 13 a game. Pass to Wade. Mobley down low. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Mobley's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Boy, slow start for him out of the gate, but you can feel that rhythm building.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Ellis outside. Clock at 6. Offline with a 3.
Well, despite the miss, obviously the shot this offense looking to generate is exactly that.
Here's Doncic. Oh, and Mobley with the block.
That's a big-time send-back by Evan Mobley. That length is real, folks. Look out.
Solid defense from Bol. Lakers trail by 5. Pass to Kennard. Back to Doncic. Hachimura outside. No good on the triple.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Oh, it's blocked by Bull. Now Los Angeles moving it up. And Luka finishes it off at the rim.
What a basketball mind when you think about Luka Doncic. This guy in the break is exploiting defenses.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over.
Your Lakers breaker.
43 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Schroeder. Mobley, left side. Over Smart. Here's Huff. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Well, you see Evan Mobley developing those passing skills. What a nice look.
And there's the call on Dennis Schroeder. That's his first foul of the game. And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
I don't think this timeout is just to give the guys a breather. Coach is looking to switch things up.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
Substitution on the court.
19 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Now here's Doncic. He's got 6. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hachimura from long range. It's not going to go for him. No luck on that one. Evan Mobley getting it done for Cleveland. How about his shot blocking? He's been an intimidating presence out there. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. And here are the Cavaliers now. It's a 5-point game. Out left to the wing. Pass to Wiggins. Back to Ware. Fires for 3. Nails it from 3. Ware's got 5.
Boy, you give this guy a half-decent look from distance, and he's going to make you pay.
Left side Bull. Here's James. There's the strength of the King.
The ability to sustain productivity over the entirety of his career, LeBron James is a modern marvel.
From 18 feet away, Harden misses.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Lakers are trying to maximize what LeBron James has left in the tank. Coach J.J. Redick said, when you get to coach one of the greatest players ever, you take a lot of joy and pride and excitement in that. And it's my job to help him in these last few innings of his career. Brian, back over to you.
A rare opportunity. Allie, thanks very much for the report. The Cavaliers lead by 8. Left side Eason. It's Eason with the jam.
Woo! B.A., that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
That was your dance team. Make some noise.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Pass to James. Stolen by Wiggins. Whoa, Wiggins with feeling.
Well, the leaping ability and wingspan of Andrew Wiggins is helping him dominate above the rim.
That one goes in. Doncic has got 8.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
And one guy you can neither speed up nor slow down, that's Luka Doncic, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., he completely dictates the pace. From the opening tip till the final buzzer, he can control the game.
And stolen by Reeves. Pass to Smart. The three is up. And Smart nails the triple.
Well, it doesn't get any prettier than a corner three. Marcus Smart would agree on that one.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Here's ball. No made baskets yet. Now Ware. Back to ball. Cleveland working the ball around now. Pass to Ware. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
The three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
Here's ball. Defended by Smart. Here's our test. Here's Ware. Oh, it's blocked by Bull. And they get it back. There's a screen. Just 5 to shoot. Wiggins. And finally, they hit one. 10 points for him.
They have no answer defensively inside.
To the paint. Stolen by Wiggins. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. There's a minute 26 left in the third. Harden with it. He's got 6. Wiggins outside. And here's Ware. It's stolen by Smart.
The D feels like it's everywhere, and that pass should not have been made.
They get the rebound. Tries again. Look at LeBron with the strength to score through contact. Here's Harden. Pass to Wiggins. To the inside. Ware. Bull grabs the board. Lakers trail by 6. The shot that time not on target. Now Ware. On the wing, Harden. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Reeves with the ball. Guarded now by Ball. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Now Harden. Giving him some nice offensive production with 13 points a game. Deflects the pass. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Let's give a big round of applause to your Lakers top squad.
And so it's Cleveland with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Getting lots of great looks.
36. The Cavaliers, 42.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what J.J. Redick was saying to the team. And he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
Thanks for that, Allie.
And this is just typical of him, always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Here's Harden. From deep. Bull grabs the board. To take the lead. And James throws it down.
That is why the ticket price is what it is when LeBron is in town. Amazing dunk to finish the play. Harden
surveying the D. Where? It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Ware's got 10 points here in the second half.
His first half performance, somewhat forgettable, but now he's pouring it on. And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Pass to Artest. 6 on the shot clock. Can't connect from short range. And James has got the ball here for the Lakers. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Oh, they get a hand on it. And stolen by Reeves.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No good on that one.
First team foul.
And the second free throw is good.
You know, he couldn't make all of them, and they'll have to settle for just a 1-point lead.
Now Easton. It's money from deep. Tight ball game coming down the stretch.
Yeah, with 7 lead changes thus far, this has been a thriller.
What's remarkable about LeBron is the complete command of the game. Not only his team, but you'll hear opponents joke about how well he knows their plays.
Both free throws good from James. And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. Here's Eason. Now Harden. Shot clock at 5. With a teardrop. Ball with the rebound.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Not much the defense could do there. I mean, LeBron is an absolute bull down low.
Both free throws good from James. The Cavs trailing. Outside Wiggins. And there's the screen. Wiggins attacks. Yes, sir! The finish with the jam.
Plays with a bit of quiet intensity, but Wiggins has shown the ability to rise up in the big moments.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Outside Reeves. James outside. Jacks up a 3. It's off. Now here's Harden. Ware with it. Beyond the arc. Not that time. On the wing, Smart. Rises up. Tight D. Making that one difficult. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Bull.
They got very fortunate there, guys. They should just take their time on offense and not try to force things.
Wiggins with it. Guarded now by Smart. Bull with the rebound. And there's the foul. It's on Khalil Ware. That's his first foul. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A. Keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged. Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Harden. A thunderous two-hander with authority.
Big spot. The beard is here. Step up, James Harden with a big bucket.
And the call is going to be, yes, on an illegal screen.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
And here comes Cleveland. And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Oh, he jammed
removed a huge offensive burden. It matters not where he's playing and with whom. The guy is big time in the clutch.
Cole outside. Here's Doncic from downtown. Oh, off target from downtown. And so it's the Cavaliers who come out on top. And this was an emotional win for them. No doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love how they just diffuse the energy in this arena.